Simon and Schuster Audio presents The Slip, a novel by Lucas Schaefer. Read by Shaun Taylor-Corbett and Renata Friedman. For Greg and Oscar. 10 years later, still no sign of missing teen. By Dan Kennedy, Austin American Statesman. August 8, 2008. This week marks 10 years since the disappearance of a Massachusetts teenager visiting Austin. Nathaniel Rothstein, then 16, was living with his uncle and aunt for the summer when he vanished from their North Campus home in August 1998. Family remember Rothstein's love of fantasy novels and his commitment to the theater. In Austin, he volunteered at a local assisted living facility and had begun to develop an interest in boxing. Rothstein's uncle, Robert Bob Alexander, says the family continues to search for him. "What would I want to tell my nephew if he sees this? I tell him what anyone in this situation would tell their missing kid. Come home." Tuesday. The morning after Ed Hooley saw a coyote in the supply closet, Bob Alexander declared something smelled rotten inside Terry Tucker's boxing gym. This was at 6 a.m. on a Tuesday, midway through abs and stretching. Inside the ring, the 11 members of the First Thing crew sprawled out on foam mats as Terry Tucker, 54, led them through an arduous medley of scissor kicks and side-to-sides, knees to your ears, and upside-down bicycle. It was August in Austin. The average age inside the ring was 49, and though it would be hours before a single speck of perspiration would appear on Terry's left temple, his charges were sopping. Sopping except for Bob Alexander. Bob was lanky and spry, a semi-affable curmudgeon. At 68, he was the oldest of the First Thingers, and among the fittest, too, though on this morning he was only going through the motions. Preoccupying Bob was the anonymous note that had been placed under the windshield wiper of his Audi sometime the night before. It had been a decade since his nephew had disappeared, and things like this still happened on occasion. A lead to nowhere.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?